Alright. It's me, your main man here, Cliff Tone, the one, the only, the greatest to do it. When we last left off on our previous episode, we had our ratings. We had our blocking take place as well, and Alana was blocked from the circle. She was our first person blocked from the circle. If I'm not mistaken, I believed I saw it coming. She, in my opinion, was the person that was least liked, and she was also a person I noticed that several people said they didn't like, or something she said that they didn't like. To my knowledge, it seemed to me that the only person that liked Alana was Joey. I may be mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Joey was the only person that even, really fucked with her. But of course, when your time is up, your time is up. And Alana, your time is up. Alana gets to choose one person to go and see after being blocked from the circle, to go and have one last final chat with them to see if I maybe thought this person was a catfish. I'm going to go see him. I'm pissed at this person. I'm going to go see him. Oh, I really like this person. I'm going to go see them. And she chose to go see Sammy, and she was really pissed when she went and saw Sammy. Mainly, for the most part, she didn't go and see Antonio because out of the two influencers, Antonio and Sammy and Alana had more chats. So Alana had felt kind of betrayed by that. And she explains to Sammy a couple different things about how she gets judged every day as a model and things of that sort. And I've heard things like that before in prior seasons. It's like, and they always get told the same thing too. I wish you were more yourself. Especially the catfishes that I think I've seen a model or two catfish before in the circle. But you should have just been yourself. Oh my gosh, I like you so much better. And it's like, I don't understand though, because the game is about, anyone can be anyone. So of course a couple people are gonna go in there being anyone that they want to be. I mean, hell, I would take the opportunity to go in there and be anyone I wanted to be. So after Sammy and Alana get done chatting it up, that's it. That's the end of night one. Good night, circle. Peace out. It's time to go to bed. And here's the next day. It's time to update our statuses here in the circle, because that's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, isn't it? You get on social media, you update your status. Not me, because I don't really care that much. But for a lot of normal people nowadays, they get up, they make their statuses, they head on out to work, this, that, and the third, get the day started. Well, a part of the circle is waking up, setting your status, saying how you feel. And of course, the last major milestone event to happen was Alana's blocking, so you would think most people would be talking about that. But Joey says R.I.P. Alana. And then Antonio completely ignores the fact that everyone else said something about Alana, and he said nothing about her. He just keeps it pushing. And I'm gonna keep it pushing myself, because I want to keep this quick. I want to keep it nice and short. I know my last episode was long. This one is just a filler episode, because this episode of The Circle is basically a filler episode. I'm sorry to inform you. This episode is full of private chats. Of course, it's the first full day in The Circle. They're wanting to get to know each other, this, that, and the third. The first chat that goes on is between Sammy and Chris is, getting out there, trying to make friends, trying to make connections, trying to get the information, taking his notes, and I love it. And he was even saying, I believe, how he wanted to have this chat with Sammy to go ahead and get this tea from everything that was going on. And even Sammy said, oh, I want to spill the tea to you anyway, so you know what, here it is. So I really did like the chat between the two. I'm loving the vibe and the friendship between them two. I'm hoping it goes far. Hoping for a lot between them. Chat next up is between Shubham and Joey, and nothing major really happened with the chat. It was basically filler, so I'm going to move on. The next chat is between Mercedes and Antonio, and Antonio wants Mercedes to know that he's got her back, which he freaking doesn't. It's total bullshit, because I mean, she wanted to get her out. It's between Mercedes and Alana for getting blocked. And Antonio definitely was not trying to save no skin on Mercedes. Let's be serious. But the way Antonio is playing this game, I definitely think it will get him blocked sooner than later. Especially the way he's playing this game with Mercedes, because she's already onto him. Karen knows what's up, so it's not much you can do with that. He's gonna get caught up in it all, or he's gonna piss someone off, and he's gonna be right out the door. Next on up, Rebecca and Shoebomb's private chat, and this is basically just a chat establishing a connection between the two. And Shoebomb has no idea that Rebecca is a catfish, and my thing concerning the circle is, I really love for the catfish to be found out. I really like that. It's mainly because I'm messy, and by now you should know I love the drama. And I mean, that's what we're here for. We're here for the entertainment. I would like a catfish to get found out, because I would like to see that happen. I don't think it's really happened on the circle. Of course, a couple people have suspected, have talked about it, but I really want somebody to be like found out and like exposed, and that would be so freaking awesome. I haven't seen that yet in like the 2 seasons I've watched, and then this one so far, so I can only hope for it in the future, because that was freaking awesome. Please, the circle gods, please make that happen. But it's time for the alert. And I must say, the UK version of this show, the alerts are so much better. I don't know if it's the accents, I don't know what the hell it is, but it makes me enjoy it a hell of a lot more. And here is where I will choose to take a little short break real quick for a message from our sponsors. So, here it is. And we are back. And to get right into it, Alana's video message is here. So, Circle, play Alana's video message. And after it goes through, everyone sees that she is real, and everyone's so shocked because, oh, we just thought she was a catfish. Like, does everybody like go in thinking that like, okay, even though I'm playing myself, can't nobody else be in here playing themselves too? Like, everybody else is a catfish. And that's how, like, seriously people act when, like, other people go home and then the video messages come and it's like, oh my gosh, they were real. They were really real. And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, everybody's not gonna be fake people. Like, just chill out. It's gonna be okay. But, Alana's message is pretty much saying, don't judge a book by its cover, yada, yada, yada. But that's kind of what the show is about, especially like in the very first episodes. They have no choice but to judge a book by its cover because everything is so limited. All this just happened in like the span of a short day, and it's crazy. So people have to judge you by just what they see at this point. It's the very beginning, so you can't really, knock somebody for that. So the very first private chat after Alana's blocking is between Joey and Antonio, and the first message that Joey says to Antonio, do you feel like a complete dick right now? I was like, oh my gosh. Like Joey went in on Antonio. Like, he just kept going in and going in and going in. But he was being such an ass, and I swore up and down at one point, well, at several points, Joey thought Alana was fake. Joey thinks damn near everybody is fake. I'm like, come on, bro. But right after that chat, we have a girls chat coming up. Anything Goes is what it's titled. And I have to say, R.I.P. to the girls chat that was named Skinny Queens. Like that. I don't know what Alana was thinking with that. I know that probably ruffled the little feathers. To all my thick queens, I love you. Come and see me for once, okay? But back to the game. This is Rebecca's Seaburn, if you guys aren't keeping up with this. Seaburn, the guy. This is his first time leading any type of girls group chat, so I'm really trying to see what he's gonna do. I'm hoping he doesn't screw it up. And then the chat goes into mostly Alana talk as Samuel reveals that Alana visited her after she was blocked. And Mercedes was starting her mess and starting her drama, and I was loving it. So the the Sammy Mercedes drama, I'm kind of really liking to see where the hell this is gonna go, because I'm here for it. I mean, I'm always here for the drama. Let's get it. And let's go game time. This episode around, we're playing Who Dis? And everybody has to take their turns describing famous people without saying their names, just using words and descriptors and things like that. Chris is first up to describe Tina Turner. Sammy's next up to describe Meghan Markle. Joey is next to describe Spider-Man. And a note little after this is like this little friendship between him and Shoebomb is like freaking awesome. It's random as hell, but it's awesome, and I love it, and I want it to flourish and really turn into something real. Rebecca is next up to describe Chris Hemsworth. And lastly, Mercedes is next to describe the Fonz, which completes Who Dis? Pretty much, this game is one that everybody wins, so everybody will get party supplies later on in the evening. But in the meantime, it's time to set a new profile picture. And once all the profiles have been updated, let's let the party prepping begin, of course. Then, shortly after that, party packages and pizza arrive. And so does a new Circle resident. We have Miranda, a 24-year-old from California here, and to select her first profile picture, she doesn't want to show off many tattoos, and honestly, I don't even know why that's a thing, and I'm not even quite sure why that really bothers me, because that's her personal preference. But it's like, who the hell cares about tattoos in 2019 when this was filmed months and months ago? So it's like, just pick the picture. Like, she was so selective about the pictures, and that's one thing I hate. Don't be too pickety about this stuff, because I feel like the people that is like really super like, oh, I don't want to put this in my profile, I don't want to put that on my profile, I feel like they go home. The people who just chill and who just rock it, like people who sell, like Chris and Sammy, I see them going super far. I can see them going like far into this game, but like, just play like them. Be chill about it. Be cool about it. Don't be so uptight and so nitpickety. Yes, that's my word. But back to the party of it all. I actually enjoy circle parties because it's rather interesting to see how people party alone. Like, it's weird, but it kind of intrigues me. And they be in there getting it too, all by their damn self. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I know it's the fact that you know you're being recorded and you gotta live it up, but you know, some like Tim from the UK version, I always talk about this a lot, and I know people that only watch the US version probably hate me for that at this point, but I'm sorry. He was one person that kind of sat back sometimes at parties while the music played and the lights flashed in the room and all that good stuff. And shortly after our lovely song wraps up, everyone can now see each other's new profile photos. So I'm hoping that Chris's new profile photo really lets Rebecca know that he's gay, and like gay. So, I mean, you can call him hot all you want, but you can't really expect the other girls to hit on him. But definitely, hands down, best photo has to go to Sammy. Like, oh my god. Like, she did her thing with that. That photo was freaking amazing. And you can only know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. So you have to go see it if you haven't. Like now. Please. Body banging. But to move right on along, there's two more private chats happening simultaneously. One between Joey and Sammy, and Joey's just trying to flirt his way into Sammy's panties pretty much. And one between Rebecca and Antonio, and Antonio's pretty much trying to do the same damn thing. So to move on from that, we're moving on to a circle chat, and their circle chat has a little game going on, Never Have I Ever. And our new resident Miranda happens to be in anonymous mode in this circle chat, so she's able to see everything the other players are talking about and gets to take notes on that as well. never have I ever had sex in public was the very first question, and Miranda said that she's shocked that Sammy hasn't, because Sammy answered that she hasn't to the question, and Miranda says that she's shocked that Sammy hasn't with the way that she looks, and I was like, damn, like, God, you don't even know her, like, jeez. But I truly love the little part of this group chat where the question comes up, never have I ever slept with the same sex, or something along those lines. And Sammy admit that she has. Mercedes reveals a little bit as well when she replies to Sammy with a little wink and ooh girl, and you know. And then Miranda speaks on Mercedes' personality, you know, in private, not in the circle chat, which shows that Karen is doing her thing, because Karen's thing when she came in was to be herself, just show someone else's face. And she's been doing a very good job of that. She's been doing a good job of sniffing out other players' bullshit like Antonio's. And she's doing pretty good. So, of course, I'm rooting for her, like I said before. I really want her to win this. But the party finally wraps up, and players find out that they've been being snooped on the entire time. Players are, of course, shocked and gasping and all the other responses that would, of course, come with that, because why would you not think anyone else was coming in? Why did you not prepare for this show? Why have you not seen it before? Why did you not do your research? And of course, our episode is going to end here. There are no ratings or anything else, or no blockings, no influencers, no nothing like that. This episode, this is it. Like I said before, this was basically a filler episode, and this will get us to Miranda having her first circle chat, and they may play another game. There'll be ratings. They may make something. It's the same cycle with the circle, so you can kind of guess what's coming next once you kind of know the gist of the show. So it'll roll like that, and I'm gonna roll on out. This has been amazing again. I thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back next time with some more of the very next episode of The Circle. I'm your host, your main man, the only man you got. I'm Cliff Tone. Thank you for tuning in to Cliff Tone's Corner.